Good day, Capricorn, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for July 1st to the 7th. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Universe speak. Spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? 10 of clubs. 8 of hearts, 9 of clubs, and the Queen of diamonds. Okay, Capricorn, your general energy for the week is the Queen of diamonds. There is a wicked, jealous manipulator. This would be a master manipulator in your presence that wants to wreck your home, or because it's in this position, this could be you being wicked jealous of somebody and wanting to wreck their home. So just keep that in mind. It could be you. What you need to do is you just need to be aware right now, because the thing is, this master manipulator is so good that they could be your best friend. They could be anybody in your life. And they could be printing the wool over your eyes because they're just that good. Now, they're not just trying to wreck like your relationship, like your love relationship. They're trying to wreck everything. Your family relationship, your kids' relationship, your work relationship. They want to destroy you. They are jealous of you, and they do not want the best for you. Now, remember, this can be you being wicked jealous of somebody else. And if you come to that decision that it's you, you really need to ask yourself, why? Why are you doing this? Jealousy will get you nowhere. At the beginning of the week, you have the 10 of clubs. You're fed up with a burden. There is a burden that you are fed up with. You've probably been dealing with this burden for quite some time. And you might be feeling like giving in to the burden, though, and being like, well, I guess this is just my life, and I have to deal with this burden and live with it. No. The end is near. Do not give up. Do not give in to this burden. And also, remember, a lot of times, burdens in our lives, we have the ability to remove it from our lives, okay? So make sure to look around and think and question if there is something that you can do in order to stop the burden, right? Because it might be in your hands and you just haven't stopped for a minute to say, hey, I have the ability to remove this burden from my life. So it may be, I mean, some of you might not be. It might be a burden that you have no control over, and it's just something that you have to wait out, that you have to make it through. But a lot of times, we have the ability to remove burdens from our lives. In the middle of the week, it looks like you're holding on to something. You're holding on to something from your past, or something that is there. This can be a person, or this can be a job idea. This can be many different things that you're holding on to. And the cards are saying you need to let go. You need to let go, because if you don't let go, you can't move on. You can't move forward in your life. And yes, it's going to be painful. Whatever this is, you care about it. I kind of think that this is definitely part of the burden. I definitely think that what you're holding on to is a burden. And I feel like for a lot of you, yes, you have the ability to remove this burden. I feel like it's in your hands. I feel like you're holding on to this burden. And this could also tie into this wicked, jealous person being you. You might be manipulating yourself to wreck yourself because of this burden, right? Or the burden could actually be the wicked, jealous manipulator, and you care about them, and it's painful to let them go because you do care about them. But definitely, I think you see whoever this wicked, jealous person is. I think you see it right off the bat. I think that the moment that this reading started, you know who the wicked, jealous person is, whether it be somebody else or if it be you. Here at the end of the week, you have a struggle that you've been dealing with, which could also be just the burden. So this could be a burden that you're struggling with, and the cards say it's not over, so it might not even end here at the end of this week. But again, you might be wanting to give into this struggle that you're going through and just being like, I can't, there, I'm always going to struggle with it. And the cards say, no, you are stronger than that. And this struggle will come to an end. So don't give up. Again, you have two. Don't give up. I guess that's the main message here. Do not give up. Okay, the end is near. These things will come to an end. This burden, this struggle, it will come to an end. But I really feel like it's only when you let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to, that it is a burden, that is a struggle. And beware, because if this isn't you, if the wicked jealous person isn't you, and they see this burden, they see this struggle, or they are the burden and struggle, they are going to try to manipulate you into keeping this burden, keeping this struggle, and not letting go, to holding on. Maybe somebody's guilt tripping you, right? They could be guilt tripping you into holding on to whatever this is, but you really need to let it go. You really need to let it go. It's the only way you're going to be able to move on with life, So don't give in to the burden. Don't give in to the struggle. And beware. Beware of whoever's telling you not to let go of something. A lot of people will say, all right, so this might sound cold and callous, okay? But say you have an adult child, right? And you are holding on to them, but they are a burden. They are a struggle. They cause you only harm, which could be the manipulator, could be the home wrecker. Maybe they've wrecked your home time and time again, right? And then you could be manipulating you. They could be manipulating, not you. They could be manipulating you, or somebody outside of this could be manipulating you and telling you, oh, you can't remove yourself from your child. You can't let go of your child. Well, if your child is an adult and all they're doing is causing you pain, you can let go of them, okay? At this point, you have your own life to live. You have to move on. You have to move forward on your own life, okay? So, yeah, it can be a manipulation like that. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot cards have to say. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Yeah, it's all in your hands. You got the hangman. Alright, in the hangman, he's not in any harm. He's hanging from his foot. Okay? And his other foot is completely free. Alright? His hands are most likely not really tied behind them. He's probably just holding them back there. So you could easily free yourself, and you have the knowledge of freeing yourself. You have the knowledge of letting go, but somebody is manipulating you. But the moment that you let go, you'll be able to grow more things on this tree here that you're hanging from, right? But you're not in any real danger if you let go, if you free yourself from this, letting go of whatever it is. Yes, it's going to be painful, and yes, this manipulator is going to make you think that it's going to be more painful than it is, but if you let it go, it ends the burden, it ends the struggle, right? And it frees you from this situation. So yeah, I don't usually say it's absolutely in your hands, the burden and the struggle, but the fact that both of those cards came up, and then this card came up, and then this card came up, it is definitely, I feel like for a lot of you, it is definitely in your power to release yourself from all this stuff, from this burden, from this struggle, from this wicked, jealous person. You have the ability, but I feel like you're not doing it because how painful it's going to be to let go of it. So there you go. I hope this helps, and I hope it resonates. And if it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.